You are the creator of your reality. And you have literally created everything in your reality through your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, the actions that you've taken, the choices and the decisions that you've made in your life. Everything has amounted to this moment now, and you are literally creating it. It is a pressed out expression of your mind, of your perceptions, of all that you've believed and done. And it is the greatest gift and opportunity that you have given to yourself. You may have dreams, you may have desires, you may have preferences, you may have a vision of who you want to be, who you want to become, the life that you want to create, all the things that you want to manifest. But the one thing that I can guarantee you is that it is through your current reality, the reality that you have created for yourself, that all of those things and more are available to you. See, a lot of the time we're using our desires and our vision and everything that we're trying to improve and change in our life as a means of escaping the responsibility that we have to the creation that we've already manifested. Doesn't matter whether it's the responsibility to your current work environment, to your family, to your partner, to your children. Doesn't matter what it is. You have consciously created commitments in your life. You have taken on responsibilities to people that you care for, circumstances that you have created. And it is that circumstance, it is those relationships, it is that reality which is a representation of your higher self. It is the calling from the truest self that you are, from the God within you, which is all that you are, calling out of you all that you can be. Because those desires, those dreams, that vision that you have is on the other side of all that you can be in your current life and reality. You would not have created this if it were not serving you to the highest degree possible, because life is infinitely intelligent, and that is what you are, infinite intelligence. And it is from your choices, actions, behaviors, habits, thoughts, feelings, everything that you've done, everything that you're being now, which is creating this moment. And that is infinitely intelligent. It is offering you the direct path. And in truth, it is the path of least resistance to face your current reality, through which you will break through into the truth of who you are, into all that is meant for you, into manifestations and creations and things that you will attract to experience, to have, to be, to share, which are beyond your imagination. They are beyond what's possible for you to comprehend in this moment now, because first, you must face your creation. You must understand why you created what you created. You must be available for the responsibilities that you have taken on, undertaken. You must be there, just like you would be for a child, for your child, because your reality is your child. You have given birth to this life circumstance. And if you're merely trying to escape it by dreaming of something grander, something bigger, something bolder, just as a means of making yourself feel good, then you are undermining what you've given birth to. You are denying and neglecting the child of your own mind that you have already produced. And all that it wants is your love, your wisdom, your presence, your compassion. All it wants is for you, all of you, your true self, to be with it now, not to deny it, not to abandon it, but to know it directly as your own creation, a product of your mind, and to accept it, to love it, to be with it, to be fully present and available for it, so that you can then be the creator with it. Because it is here and now that you are the creator. It is not in the future. You don't need to overcome your past. You need to be right here in this moment with all that you've created, all that you've wanted to experience. Otherwise, you would not be experiencing it. And you see, it is this infinite intelligence which is appearing before you as all the symbols, all the relationships, as this moment, in all the forms, and all the shapes, and all the colors, and all the feelings, all the ways in which you're relating to it, that is offering you the greatest catalyst and opportunity to be all that you are and are meant to be. It is literally calling out of you, summoning out of you the leading edge, the bleeding edge of who you truly are. And only then, when you have shown up and you have held and you have been present with all that you've created, will you be given all that you desire and more. Because that is the greatest gift that you can give yourself, is to take full ownership and responsibility for all that you've created. And then to use that as the ground to seed, to sow and reap the reality that you truly desire. There is no escape from the matrix. There is no running from your reality. There is the facing of your circumstance. There is the acceptance of what you've created and the reconciliation of all of that, and the using of that as inspiration, as motivation for creating what you prefer. And truly, it is through your current circumstance that you will become the master and the creator on a conscious level in ways that you cannot predict, in ways that may not fit in with the image of what you think it is or should be, of who you want to be, but actually who you truly are. And that is noble. That is honorable. That is what it means to be in integrity with who you are and what you have created in your life. And that is demonstrating to yourself the power that you have. It is the building of the credibility which is needed for yourself, within yourself, to know that you have your own back, that you are capable of following through on your promises, that you are the greatest force, the greatest authority, the greatest compassionate, understanding, and loving presence that there is in your own life, to be there for yourself, for others, for all that you've created. There's no greater gift than you can give and be for yourself than to be there for everything that you have created. And that is actually the highest, most advanced, most incredible way to demonstrate all that you are, the mastery, the creativity, the capacity to be an embodied God, an embodied master, an integrated being of total and complete mastery here and now. And truly, it's what the world is calling for. It is truly what humanity is crying out for, is to be so mature, so masterful, and yet so willing to be humble and present and available for what is, because God knows that the world needs it now more than ever. And yes, the future is bright. And yes, on the horizon are bright and shiny things. And they will come to those who are willing to take full and complete responsibility for what it means to actually hold those things, use those things, create with those things. So you need look no further than your current reality for all that you truly desire, for all that you truly desire is through your current reality. Breaking through the ideas, the concepts, the images that you have created and pressed out of your own self-concept, your own mind. And when you truly face that, know that, understand that as it is, then you have integrated more of who you truly are, and you are ready for the next level of the game. And it goes on infinitum, which is the eternal beauty and power that you are as the creator of your reality, one step at a time, one level at a time, meeting you exactly where you're at with what you're ready for, and actually is the path of least resistance to all that you desire.